I'm getting calls from unknown numbers. I'm getting rings and hellos asking, "Are you so-and-so?" Asking me if I want something, if I'm missing out. Oh, where have I been? Calling me friend. Hissing. We're all friends here. I stood in the shower with my shoes on. I'm wearing all of my clothes. My head is tilted back and I'm feeling light. I'm laughing, giggling at myself. Cold water, lukewarm steam. I drew a happy face on the tiles. I stood there for hours, letting the shower pour over my stubble and on the back of my neck. I had gotten shampoo in my eyes and I'm screaming for bloody spots! All the light had gone. It had gotten dark. My jeans were glued to me, a bit sticky, leaving pools of water in hard to reach corners. Drippy, like when Mr. Whippy visited me. In fact, he startled me in my slumber. His ice cream cone was digging into my chest and he was dripping in my eyes. He gave me no choice but to bite away at his chocolate. And as I rolled him over, he cracked. He melted on the carpet. His eyebrows and smile turned into a slalom over the train. I sat on a brick wall outside of your house with some white ice, watching people. A few weaklings crossed the street. As soon as they caught sight of me, I guess they'd never seen such local royalty. Others crawled. Some proper snatches. Great snatch and players. Some untrustworthy polished shoes and mid-length dresses seemed to slip and slide down the road. I always gets recognised as this famous Texan drummer, Leroy. Apparently, we could be brothers, but I'm not fussed about playing that quasi-experimental pipe music. One of 10 lads. You see, he got kicked out of the studio for not paying his rent. He's a penniless Texan drummer, always walking around getting spotted, looking like me. I even get asked for autographs. I saw him, Mr. Doppelganger, the other day. It was as if I was staring at myself, peering through like water. He marked an X in the sole with his boot. He said he'd be happy to go on holiday at least once a year. And then he spat on the floor, spoken like a true head. And it's not my fault. You're absolutely biscuits. You're crumbs. And you think I'm some burnt toast. At the open, on the backbench, the worn out fibers had seen their day. It can only get brighter in here. It can only get brighter in here. Eyes closed. A party is not a party without some spoons. And how hard is it to get some 68 feet? A man passes me by and uses me as a bump to snort up his nose. And then it's over. I feel a bit done in. A man alongside the fruit and veg is being sold for £1.99. And Mother Lover shows us a snap of his prized possession as he gets rubbed in the corner by a softly spoken about his busted blue Ford he got imported with well-oiled rims. But what he doesn't know is I've scratched his car, his prize baby, in the car park. And most likely he's got a flat one. It's a nice one, Mark. You see, he called me sauce and I can't be dealing with that. And everybody's laughing about Mark's new breakthrough, stating that it only gives new energy, but it also makes him more open-minded and sensual. Some experiences in life are much more interesting than sprinkles. He compared it to like having rotten bananas wedged into his windows on a cold day in December. That chills ran down the back of his spine and hair stood out on his arms. Coughing the words, it's cheaper than chips, and it really messed up his melons for 2 or 3 days. Mark is at the pub, begging for forks, but they're right in front of him! And next to him is old man's scary Mitch, who likes to call out my name every time I'm underpaid her at the bar. This OG, this goody two-shoes type, doesn't know that this old man has been stealing cash outside of her purse every time she goes to fix her hair in the bathroom. She looks at her empty eyes in a smeared mirror and presses her pointy fingers into her cheekbones. But we're sat here tonight talking about this fun sucker, speckled cheek, woolen-haired Inuit who's gotten in the air tonight and through the twists and cornrows has got himself caught in the crossfire of Bev's last night banks. I dust him. This leathery bag jerks up and dips down through the cyclone, leaving marks on the tiles, gagging for more, flailing. And then it's out of sight, somewhere behind the seats. And I couldn't give 2 shoes, not even 1 sock on the matter. I'm laces with it. The bleep test, short breaths, loud mouths, now you see me, now you don't. All wonderful. This leathery bag bore the whirlwind. Street lamps were flickering, doors bursting open, leaves flying in. Standing against the gushing force, causing a stir. Plates were flying off tables, the chatter of shatters, breaking handles. Muck getting on the floor, my dinner half eaten. Clap, clappity, clap, clap. All in an earshot of the estuary. And it was like the crooked boot had gone up in flames. I mean it. Shards of glass were making it impossible to see. And the milkman was there too, with his pumpkin wife and the bastard asleep on the floor. Skin tattooed with flags, carvings, biro doodles, the hangman, Bugs Bunny, and a pair of blue tits chirping. And no one could leave at this point. And the weatherman was there too, stating it was too dangerous. And so all of us, including your uncle, was there. Slightly edgy, as it was getting rather late. I had lost my wallet again, getting into a tit for tat with Nancy. And she called me tight-fisted. And I said she was a cheap exhibitionist. And she just looked at me in silence. And I couldn't take it back because I meant it. And then the milkman got up from his seat like a hero. He had the cheek to derobe like some mentalist, sitting stark on the floor, biting himself, biting every part of his body he could reach. Finding himself, his wife stated. And I don't know what the pair of them get on behind closed doors, but they disgust me. And she acted like the narrator in this pugnacious scene. And she got on the karaoke stage like a bat out of hell, with the microphone as if she was at auction, belting at her husband. The milkman was getting to a region. Getting through that region, the aim is to reach as much of the matted fur as possible.